Hello, my friend, and welcome. I'm so glad you could stop by today. We're back with Buck and Duke and Becca, and we have a little bit of catching up to do once again. As you know, I have been working on kind of the more tedious stuff off camera, and so we have gotten Buck to the point of the level or the 20 types of fish, and we're at level 9 in the fishing skill. We are almost there. Looking at his collections, we'll take a peek at the fish that he has. I don't know why this is all closed all of a sudden. That's very strange. All right, there's the fish. All right, so we have 17 of the 22 plus 12 additional ones covered. I'm assuming that because the idea of this pack legacy challenge is to explore each pack at a time, that ideally I want to complete the main collection plus any that are from the outdoor retreat pack. I'm also going to aim to try to get all of the others also, so that I fully complete the collection. But yeah, then we also need the insects. We have so far gotten 6 out of the 21. Not doing that great there, but I do think that we are going to have to explore different seasons when we go on our little camping trips, because I think we're missing some things because of the season. But also, that is one of the reasons why I'm going to mention that I think that I will begin to work on Generation 2 alongside Generation 1. It's, to me, kind of going to take time for him to complete all of his aspirations. So to have the second generation coming into the picture, we can start working on that. For that is the spa day pack. So we have, we're looking at completing one of these spa day aspirations, which is the inner peace, self-care specialist, and Zen guru. We get to actually choose one of those. We have to max out wellness skill, and we'll find that the second generation is a bit of a minimalist. They kind of grew up with that mix of both parents. There's Buck, who's very much into, living off the land and being earthy and very, very genuine and, just not all that great with technology other than when he absolutely needs to use it, versus Becca, who, honestly, she ended up getting suspended from school. Her grades were not great for that last course or term. She still needs one more credit to finish, but she's not sure that that's exactly what she wants to do. She's finding, since taking the job as a programmer, that she's really found her place, and she really enjoys programming, really enjoys, working on video games, that sort of thing. She's very much, this is an opposites attract sort of situation, and she has gone full force into an aspiration where she wants to become a computer whiz now. It may also explain why the relationship between her and Buck is definitely struggling. And I suspect that Becca and Buck are going to kind of both feel like maybe a child will fix this relationship, but I don't necessarily know that that's going to be the case. And we will have to explore how that affects our second generation. Right now, though, let's focus a bit longer on Buck. And he is currently researching writing in order to try to do the conduct research part for his work from home assignment, and also increase both his writing and his research skills. So we are working on this primarily just to make sure that we have an income. It really isn't even something we have to complete. I'm mainly doing it to make sure that we don't have to worry about our finances when we have to make those frequent trips to seek out fish and bugs, and we still need to explore our it's the The herbalism skill. And we have to collect all of the insects as well. So we very heavily have to rely on our trips to Granite Falls. Something, okay, he can like research. It feels like a writer would enjoy research. That makes some sense. Okay, while we're here, I'm actually going to see. I believe there is a fishing. Yep, there's a fishing spot right out back. So we're going to go ahead and not go shopping. We're going to go ahead and let's see if we have any good bait. Let's try fishing with a little basil. And we're just going to work a little bit more on his fishing skill, try to get that to level 10. And I believe, yes, that will be the end of this aspiration when we do it. And then we just need to focus on the outdoor enthusiast aspiration, which is the one, honestly, we're probably struggling with a little bit more. It is definitely the harder of the two, and the reason why I think that this will take more of Buck's lifetime to complete. And Becca coming in with a promotion to project manager and a coach and a bonus of 760 simoleons. So that will definitely help our plans to have a child in the near future. All right, so this is basically what I've been doing a lot of over the last couple of days. We kind of have our needs in a good place, and although I would love to go ahead and go back to Becca and explore that idea of having a child, we also do have our aspiration to complete and the fish to collect. So I have been just kind of popping in at different fishing areas and trying new things. Actually, I want to go ahead into my phone and, whoops, I double clicked too often, and purchase some items that hopefully we can use for bait. Some kind of fruits or something like that. Okay, let's see. Gardening. That would be where I'm looking. Okay, so we want to try something a little different, perhaps. I wonder if we could get anything with garlic. And maybe some mushroom. Just trying different things to see if we can encourage anything to bite. Let's give those a try. And so we're going to fish with, let's start with the garlic and see if we catch anything new. Well, I'm not sure if it's the garlic or the location, but he's really not doing that great. 3 of these fish he actually caught when he was back at the university, so that means only 3 fish, and he has been here 4 fish, and he's been here quite a while. I think we just ran out of the garlic, so we're going to head home, even though our needs are actually great. Honestly, maybe we should just try a different location. We are almost to level 10, almost ready to complete that aspiration. I honestly thought we would have caught more fish by now. Would have been a little closer to that goal, but it's hard to say sometimes. And now we're off to Henford on Bagley and hoping that maybe fishing with mushrooms is a little more successful. This would be a beautiful spot for fishing, although I would almost think that the waterfall would disturb them. I don't know. I mean, I used to fish, but I wasn't exactly an expert at it. Let's hope we can catch some more fish before he is ready to pee his pants. He actually did catch a new fish, a tuna. This is not the place I would have expected him to catch a tuna, but it's The Sims. We don't really question things. I'm going to switch him over to using bass as a bait. We had 2 of those just to see if we have any more luck there. Actually, no, it looks like he is ready to head home. I'm not sure where we'll go next, but I would like to work on his skills here. And he does have work in 2 hours. I think At least he's completed his work from home assignment, so at least we won't upset his boss. But um, I think I'm going to do another quick round of just kind of powering through some things, and we will check back in. My next goal, as I've said, is probably to start a family for them. Honestly, I think that's the highest payment I've ever seen from one of these jobs. Buck's boss was happy with the work he did from home, and he made 650 simoleons. So that's pretty nice. Our job hasn't adjusted yet, but I'm sure it'll be something in similar vein. But I really also would like to get him writing books again. We have not done that for a while, so yeah, that is his passion is writing and fishing, and he has been neglecting one of those passions quite a bit because of his job. Well, wouldn't you know it, his actual daily task today is to write books. Also, I didn't get the phone call like I normally do to ask if I wanted to work at work or at home, so he went off to work until 9 p.m. So hopefully, both of them are feeling well enough when they get back for a little romp, and then they can get some sleep, and hopefully, we can, cross our fingers, have a baby on the way soon. Oh, he is exhausted. Just one round. You can do it. A lot of social bunny things, worthy things. Okay, so when she is done there, we're gonna have her go ahead and okay, they're having a blast over there. We're gonna go ahead and let her. There should be leftovers. Oh, wait, no protection was used. Yeah, that we knew. All right, let's cross our fingers. Let's go. You can do this. Come on. I know you want to lay down. But your hygiene and hunger are in a worse position. And we really want to know if Generation 2 is on the way. So stop standing with your leg through a table. Head over here. Come on, right here. Here. There you go. You can do it. I know. You probably aren't really excited about this. I feel like this is more of a Buck thing than a Becca thing. I feel like Becca is the type that would rather have a career and, spend some time with just the two of them for a while. Where Buck is very much Mr. Family Man and oh. Wait. Okay, wait. Wait. I want like this. No. This. Screenshots. I love me some screenshots. Okay. Sorry. I'm saying. That's. There we go. Uh oh. Was I right? Disliking night? Who dislikes night? Okay, she lost a. Wait. Okay, she didn't seem happy about that. So I'm just. Okay, she's utterly enamored. Smooth sailing. Okay. Mental fog. Oh, you're starting to have a breakdown. That's not good. How about you take a nice relaxing bubble bath? And then you go ahead and prepare yourself a nice fire-free garden salad. And then you can get some more sleep. And we need to consider preparing for a little one. I wonder how Buck is going to feel about it. Well, this is not looking good for Becca or Buck. Becca actually absolutely is beginning to start to dislike Buck. May or may not have something to do with the fact that she apparently has some wicked morning sickness already, and yeah, and now she gets to go off to work feeling like absolute crud. Yeah, she does not appear to be thrilled about having kids, and actually, I forgot to check because I do have. Okay, does not want a child right now. So, yeah, and Buck would be happy to have a child. So, yep, that pretty much is confirming what I assumed. This should be interesting. All right, so we are starting a screenplay. And as I mentioned before, we're going to name any books or pieces that he writes after country music songs, like more probably 80s, 90s, or more classic type country music, even before 70s, 80s kind of time. But we're going to go with Fishin' in the Dark for his screenplay.
Why?
And we now have the nursery ready for the baby. Spent a little bit more than I planned on, but I think it looks cute, and then we'll be able to just kind of swap in an infant and toddler bed as needed. And then once we get around to a child age, we can definitely do some rearranging. But I thought the green, even though we used it pretty generously out here, just kind of fit, and it works for either gender. And, it just kind of, I don't know, feels cozy to me. Apparently, we have a literary agent now. I don't remember getting to that point, but send me a copy so I can read it and look it over. I can't wait for what you have in store for your readers. So we must be. No, you do not dislike writing. How are you in a bad mood? Oh, it's because you're inside. We can deal with that. But first, we need to deal with your needs, and then we need to. Oh, this rain again. It rains constantly lately. It seems like it's raining in every world that I'm in, and it's really getting annoying. Okay, yeah, we'll deal with your needs. Let's see. Oh, you have only finished 75% of your task. I suppose he was getting writer's block, so that makes sense. But let's see. Our writing skill, oof, we have a way to go to get to 7 also. Okay, well, let's try to get his needs in order. He has to work in 13 hours, so I'm hoping I can get a little bit more of the writing in, but I'd also like him to do a bit more fishing. Um, let's see. You have 5 days of vacation coming, and you have 3 days. It's actually coming up on the weekend. Perhaps we could take a short vacation. Now, I do realize that the baby will be coming soon, but if we can take a short vacation over the weekend, um, Buck will have to take 2 of his vacation days, but that should not be a problem. It's a great time for him to get away, kind of a one last shot at the 2 of them spending some time just between themselves before the baby arrives. All right, so I've actually decided to go ahead and take a vacation beginning today, which is Friday, in hopes of avoiding her having the baby while they're on vacation. I'm also happy to report that she is now listed here. So this wasn't a limitation I was aware of, but apparently, when you have a sim who is going to university, they can't be invited for vacations, which seems a little silly to me. Okay, so I was actually looking at their information sheets on each other, and I was really surprised to discover that they have amazing compatibility because they're really struggling in their friendship with each other. Now, she is deeply in love with him, like very deeply, where he is not feeling it quite so much, and they're both struggling with the fact that they have a failed friendship. So, to me, this seems like a great opportunity. We have gone back to the place where they were married, and we're going to spend a little time just kind of you know, reconnecting. He is planning to apologize. I'm not sure what it is he needs to apologize for, but, anything we can to try to ask for a new TV. Anything we can to try to rebuild this relationship. It's definitely struggling a lot lately, and, okay. Oh, offer to go to counseling for the unwanted pregnancy. I do believe that's a rabbit hole, but it might help, and we are getting a little bit of an improvement there. Um, ask the due date. Hopefully, that's not one of those mischievous ones. Actually, I think if the sim is actually pregnant, it's not a problem. We will need to harvest more of these strawberries too. And I'm actually curious. Ooh, we have a bug. We have a bug. We have bugs. We have bugs. We have bugs. We have bugs. We gotta get the bugs. Nope, gotta get the bugs. I know. This is not top priority right now. It should be the relationship, but we do have a lot of bug collecting to do. And I'm also looking for those plants that I know are in this area, hoping that they have grown since. I'm just trying to remember actually where they are. Okay, he got ladybugs, which we have already gotten. So, bummer. Okay, let's see. Is this... No. I know there's some around the statue area. And we've gotten the strawberries, but we have more that we need to identify. Okay, there are some plants here. Potato plants. And an onion plant. And carrot plants. We might as well harvest those while we're over here. But those are not an unidentified plant. I wish that we had some kind of skill that we could gain. Okay, these are wild plants. Okay, so there's one there. And I believe there was another on the opposite side somewhere. But if that one is not in season, then we're going to have a little bit of struggle with finding another. I don't know how we're going to find 10 of them. So that's going to be fun and exciting. Oh, that's a light. Okay. Head back to the lodging. Okay, she's getting something to eat, and he is tired. I do guess maybe we'll get some sleep and start back up in the morning with a little relationship building and also a little exploring. All right, one of the things on the list that we need to check off is visiting the hermit in the hidden cave. Now, I have been there a couple times, so I'm roughly aware of where it is, but I wanted to kind of help those who are not. If you don't want to know the secrets to getting there, I advise skipping ahead, but basically, you start at the Granite Falls National Park. Okay, when you load into the national park, it's easiest if you take the building that is there and you go ahead and bring it up to the rooftop to make it easier to orient yourself. You want this facing up on top, and if you slowly, whoops, I am actually stuck here. There we go. If you slowly move this way, you can actually see the cave right here. So we need to walk over that way. Oh, we're actually we're earning some money. And then from there, we will have, similar to the other hidden areas like this, we'll have a sort of selection of things to go through, and you have to decide which one to pick each time in order to find your way through the hidden cave into the secret area. Okay, once you're here, you will click on it and choose Explore. Okay, and in Choose Your Own Adventure kind of style, we are going to get these pop-ups. The first option that we should take is Step Forward. Now, according to Carl's guide, there can be other options that come up, and sometimes you will have to take a couple different ones, but the primary one, the next step would usually be go through the web. So we might have to kind of do this a couple times in order to get that option. Okay, then the next one, okay, so we kind of skipped that go through the web, and now it's Ignore the Object. So it says Buck marches through the brush in the high spirit, swinging arms and singing songs when a shiny object catches the eye. Ah, temptation. So ignore the object. You can also choose Sally Forth, which will sometimes be an option there. And then finally, exploring the brambles, Buck has navigated the nigh-foiling foliage to discover a sacred cove in the midst of the forest, a cove containing a mysterious sim. And of course, we want to travel toward him. So we will send Buck into the deep woods, and I am usually able to bring anyone that I'm traveling with along with me if they don't already come with me automatically. Usually they do seem to come automatically if we're in a group together. And here we are in the home of the hermit. Now the hermit can actually vary and be male or female. You actually don't know until you manage to meet them, but this is kind of our way that we have checked off yet another of the options, and I do believe sometimes if you're here at the right time, you're actually able to pick up some of the mysterious plants as well. I have this strawberry bush here, sage bush, strawberry, blackberry, sage, tomato. Okay. So let's go ahead and meet our hermit, Jedediah Chandley. Let's do a cheerful introduction, get to know him. We will be back, I'm sure, because I do love visiting this place for the waterfalls. Okay, actually, we need to bring you guys along. Let's see. Yes, bring here, and that kind of automatically brought Duke with us. Duke is uncomfortable. Why are you uncomfortable? Oh, you need affection. Well, looks like you're getting some from Becca, perhaps? Oh, she's feeling very sad about the unwanted pregnancy. That is not good. Okay, Jedediah likes juice but not milk. I understand that completely. We could be friends. Okay, compliment the outfit. It is a great outfit. He's confused. I do understand. Yeah, if you're hidden away in a, you know, kind of off the beaten path kind of thing, and suddenly some strange guy shows up at your doorstep, you'd probably be a little confused too, if not a little scared. Okay, let's see. We want to be friendly with him. I wonder if we can boast about our biggest catch. Actually, speaking of that, yeah, over here. We can fish over here. And I'm pretty certain it's actually... Is that glittering? Do you see that? Okay, fish with bait. Let's try fishing with carrots. I don't know what that's going to accomplish, but it should be interesting. Oh, actually, I don't think we had any of these yet. Yeah, that just says plant. Harvest the unidentified mushroom. Okay, what about this one? Okay, that's the strawberry. That's strawberry also. No, no, don't. We need that. Okay, parsley. Oh, wait, these are bugs too. Hang on. Okay. Come on, let me get them. No. Why can't I get the bugs? Are they going away or something? That's frustrating. Alright, well, hopefully we can at least get some fish. There's some magical sparkling going on. Actually, I think I'm going to send these two back to the lodge because they seem to be doing a bit on... Well, Duke isn't doing horribly, but just kind of send them back home because I don't feel like they're doing the greatest. Alright, Buck caught a perch. Well, that's not super helpful. It's sparkling, though. That has to mean something, right? He loves fishing, of course. He caught a sage. Great. Okay, what were these? Oh, that was the ladybugs. Let's see. Oh, I did want to breed these frogs while we were here, too. Is this... Did we have a yellow perch? Is that new for us? Nope, it's not new because we just were told about it. I'm still laughing. Oh, these are getting foul. I need to sell these off. I was intending to use them for bait, but... Okay, we got another fish there. Got a catfish. Oh, man. I'm going to take a break from that and get that plant. Oh, actually, I need to switch real quick. Because I don't want to run the risk of us not getting this. Because Buck just got caught. Buck just caught an It's a Shower tarp? You caught a shower? How does one catch a shower? Okay, are these all... Okay, those are identified also. That one is... Okay, they are in season in the summer. We are in spring. So we have... Let's take a look. Okay, literally tomorrow is the start of summer. So we should be able to come back here on Sunday and harvest some additional unidentified plants. Now, I think the second part here is for us to. Okay, we have to eat 2 plants. I think at some point we have to identify these plants. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and attempt to identify.
Hinsha?
Okay, has no idea, but building herbalism will help him to do that. Honestly, I have no idea how to actually build herbalism skill. I think we were able to cook things. Okay, so we need noxious elderberry and basil, and then elderberry and a firefly. Okay, we just got 3 mosquitoes. It's not a firefly. Okay, collect those as well. It's going to be mosquitoes again. Let's see. Do we have anything else in the area we might be able to... Okay, let's harvest those wild plants. Wait, those look like fireflies. Okay. So it might be that we need to brew the herbal remedies. Also, we do have the advantage of having... oh yes, we did catch fireflies. We have the advantage of having things like university and other ways to get skills that did not quite exist at the time the game came out, or this particular pack came out. But I think it is something I will actually allow myself to make use of, because I don't honestly want to spend my entire day, or my I don't want to spend weeks working to get things like a skill or something. Okay, oops, something is there. Oh, that's a leaf falling. Okay, that's got to be the will-o'-the-wisp. Yep. Okay. And, okay, you can harvest this. That's also... Oh, nope, that's a view plant. Oh, did it manage to just go out of... Okay, because it's 2 in the morning, I believe we're kind of working on the next... Okay, I gotta pause. We've got lots of insects here, and I want to get them all. We are definitely making major progress here on this particular... Okay, what are you over here? It's a squirrel. Okay, we can view the black Luna moths. Okay, we got more fireflies over here. I think I don't want to sell these anymore. I was, but I'm going to hang on to them for recipes. Okay, that's got to be our way back. I know some of these only show up at night as far as the insects. The will-o'-the-wisp is a good example of that. Okay, we have a whole bunch of plants over here. The carrot plant, we have... Let's see, what are you? Parsley? Okay. This is wild. Okay, we can harvest all of these. You are not in season. That is not unidentified. Got a tomato bush over here. We should be able to harvest these too. They're even... Yeah, it even says they're in season. Okay, we got a peach and a citrine and... Okay. Oh, this is hard to see in the dark. Okay. We're harvesting 5 unidentified plants. Okay, is this one? Okay. And that will be another one for another time. Okay, we're halfway there with just basically one trip to see the... Oh, there's one hiding in here. What do we have in here? That's a blackberry bush. We don't want to uproot that or anything. We definitely want to keep these right where they are so we can come back to them when we need to. Actually want to come back here now and check on those others that are supposed to be ready when summer comes in. Okay, so they're still out of season because of summer, which understandable. Okay, that's spring. All right, we are going to go ahead and let him head back to the lodging, and we have actually made pretty decent progress on this. So I'm going to have him rest up and then probably have him do enough fishing that we can hopefully complete the angler aspiration and then come back here to see if we can harvest the summer versions of some of those plants. Okay, we're right there. Okay, he's a perfectionist. Sure. Okay, he reached max level in fishing. He completed the aspiration of... Okay, it says Buck has wrestled with the greatest sea creatures Mother Nature could throw at him. Welcome to the status of the angling ace. Angler's tranquility fishing can cure many negative movements. Okay, fishing level 10, so he can have 6 fishing traps. The legendary golden mahi mahi can now be found in appropriate ocean waters. Alright, so that's something that we have to look forward to. And he caught a cooler. He's basically managed to catch an entire camping thing here. All we need is a tent. Okay, we're going to go ahead and switch this now officially over to the... Why do I keep skipping this? Over to outdoor enthusiast. And we just need to identify 5 more plants. Now we do have some around the area, so I'm kind of able to keep an eye on those to see if we are at the point that we can actually harvest different plants. And unfortunately, we're still in spring. We are on day 28 of spring, but yeah, I think our vacation is supposed to last until Monday. I set it up as 3 days. We might cut that short, but I'm hoping that on Sunday we can actually enjoy that a little bit more. So, we can find a little bit more. So we're going to take this day to build our relationship with Becca, which was the whole point of this trip. Okay, not the whole point, but a big part of it. He's trying to really go for drinks. That's probably not the best idea. People just pretend that she's going to be having a virgin cocktail of some sort. But yeah, he brought her here with the intention of helping their relationship, but honestly, he's, as usual, getting very distracted. He is very much like, he's in love with her, but he gets so easily distracted by other things, his writing and his fishing and his outdoor life, and I think he's just blissfully unaware of the fact that, she's not as happy as he believes she is. And it's definitely affecting their relationship. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and see. The romance is there. Vent about feeling grungy. Okay. Let's see. Brighten her day. We are slowly building our relationship back up. Something happens whenever they have woohoo that actually seems to just flat out destroy their relationship. And I'm not sure why that happens. I'm assuming it's some kind of bug, because I've been noticing it across the saves, but yeah, I've never seen it to this extreme. Especially such a disparity between romance and friendship is just kind of crazy to me. He's constantly flirty. Okay. We will spend some time rebuilding their relationship and hopefully check back another time, but that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed your visits. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this. Don't forget to comment. Let me know what you thought about today's video. Have a great day, and I hope to see you again real soon.